I mean, I had plans to slay my pregnancy, but the pregnancy had different plans for me. I'm not gonna lie. Guys, good afternoon. I think it is afternoon now. 21 weeks pregnant. Today is Saturday. Honestly, I've been mixing. Yeah, I've been mixing. Is it mixing? Whatever, or missing. Mixing the days in the week. Yesterday, I thought it was Thursday. I thought today would be Friday. Until Andy was like, "Oh, I'm not working today." And I'm like, "Why are you not working today? It's Friday." He was thinking it's Friday because I said it's Friday. And then he checked his phone and saw that he was right. It's Saturday. So, a quick update about the whole liver thing. Remember the first appointment we had that was told about the liver, or we were told about the liver? I was really sad. And I said it was inflammation, or my liver was inflamed, or something. It was elevated liver. My liver function test was elevated, and that's how to know if something is wrong with your liver. They said they were going to repeat the test again. After that first test, I cried my eyes out. Like, I cried like crazy that day. I was sad, I think, the next day, but after that day, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna try my best to be positive and, yeah, just be hopeful. So I forgot about it. I didn't really forget about it, but in my mind, I was praying. I hope the next test comes out better. I was really, really positive and hopeful for something good. And we went again to see the consultant because they had received the other results, the newer results we did, and the results came out even worse than the last time. So the counts or whatever was lower, but this time it was higher. I think it was around was it 94? That's way above what the liver function test should be. And I was alone that day because Andy got a van and he was getting his van delivered. So we both went to the we both went to the hospital for the appointment. But I think there was doctor strike or something, so we waited for like 2 hours, and I still had not been seen. And the guy delivering the van was already coming, so Andy had to come home to get it. And before he would come back, I'd already been seen by the doctor. Yo, it wasn't really good. Same thing happened the last time. Funny thing is, the moment I just hear liver, even for the very first time, I wasn't really concentrating, but I just knew what she said. It means something is wrong with my liver. They have to do a test again. The first time, I just started crying. I was crying with the nurse and the doctor in there, and so I guess Andy also did not really pick what they said. So he said inflamed liver. They told me again that it's actually higher than what it was the last time. So now they need to book me for a scan, liver scan, to check the liver and see why it's elevated. And also they'll do the test again. It's a weekly test to see if anything gets better. That's where we're at. And I remember I also did hepatitis B test and some other tests. So my hepatitis B came out negative like it was before, and I also did iron, folate, and B12, and those were okay. Well, my iron, of course, it's in hemoglobia or whatever they call it. My iron level is low, so I'm still on iron medication. I was on the syrup, but now I'm on tablets once a day. So my hepatitis test, well, the B, I don't know about, maybe I need to do a C because I don't know what's going on with my liver. Test came out okay. That made me really, relaxed. I'm just waiting for the scan. It took my bloods to do more tests, so maybe more detailed liver tests. But I'm going back again next week for another test for my liver function test to see if it's better. So what I've been doing since the last test is, since I got pregnant, I've been so sick. So I've literally, like, the first few months, I did absolutely nothing. I didn't leave the bed except to the hospital. I was like, the only place I would walk is when I go to the hospital, when I go have a shower. And sometimes I remember even when I go to the hospital, I would be in a wheelchair. I hardly got any steps in, and I've always been active. So I wasn't active at all for months, and I was eating nothing, absolutely rubbish. I was, for some months I wasn't even eating any meats, no chicken, nothing. Like, for weeks, I think I lived on cornflakes and noodles and oats, and I wasn't drinking. That was, of course, that's one thing that landed me in the hospital so many times. So I think maybe that has kind of taken a toll on my liver. What I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to drink loads of water. They say at least 1.5 liters a day. I'm trying to at least get to, I'm trying to at least get to 1.5 liters a day. Or even past that. And in the morning I take lemon and hot water to probably, like, just detoxify or whatever, detox my liver or something before anything. And I'm trying to eat healthy, more vegetables, grains, leaves, fruits, things like avocado, broccoli. Like, I'm just trying my best to see what I can do this week and see how the liver function test goes when I do the test again next week. So I'm trying my best to eat healthy. No vegetable oil, olive oil, fish, turkey. I'm not eating red meat for now. Just trying to see what I can do. And I'm also walking. Yesterday and the day before, I did some steps on the treadmill. That's how I've been trying to see if my liver will get back to normal function. I'm still really struggling with the rib pain, but I've been able to book an appointment with the pregnancy physiotherapist. Is a physiotherapist. I've got an appointment for. I noticed that in the mornings and somehow during the day, early lunchtime, the pain is still there, but it's reduced. I'm currently using this pregnancy belt though, but when I want to do my steps on the treadmill, I wear it. Or when I want to stand for a while, maybe like cook something, I wear it. And I don't really know if it's doing any difference, any big deal, because I mostly wear it in the morning when I'm doing my steps on the treadmill. And in the morning the pain is there, but it's not like late afternoon and at night. And the pain is worse when the baby is moving. Like, it's crazy. It's like the baby is kicking my ribs, and I'm not even kidding. When the baby is moving, I feel the baby, but like my ribs is like something is like, it's really bad. Like, I would scream anytime the baby is moving. I feel better. I think 21 weeks has been good to me, not as bad. Nowhere as, 21 weeks so far has been my best week. Inshallah, God willing. I hope it gets even better. I've got a source delivery, so I shopped for a few maternity wear. I don't know if I'll film a try on video, honestly. I don't know. I don't think I have the strength for that, but I'll see if I can. Hopefully when I do that, I'll cornrow my hair again and I will do the clippings, because I need to start looking good. And my stick-on nails that I bought before all this sickness started, I think I bought those nails when I knew I was pregnant, because I had plans to slay my pregnancy, but the pregnancy had different plans for me. I'm not gonna lie. I want to get my stick-on nails done, get my hair done. I want to look at least look somehow, like look good somehow. I didn't sleep in our bedroom yesterday because I felt like the bed was pressing down. I don't know what they call it, sha, but I read somewhere where they say if you sleep in a bed that's whatever, it might not, like, you might not really, it might not be really comfortable for you at night with pregnancy and bump and all that. So I decided to sleep in the spare bedroom, the new bed, because the bed is new, the mattress is new, and honestly, I don't know if there's much difference. I think, yeah, I think maybe a bit, because I mean the mattress in our bedroom is freaking. I was telling Andy yesterday that that mattress is too expensive to be given issues like that. Like freaking expensive. I've been able to also do things like do dishes, cook. Well, Andy does the prep. Like some days ago, we cooked fried rice with loads of vegetables. Instead of vegetable oil, I use olive oil, and instead of hot dog, which is processed meats, I use chicken breast and broccoli. Tasted so good, like so good, and turkey. It was just so good. I and my husband were a good team. So he prepped it. He also frying the vegetables anyway. And yeah, everything came out nice. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you after my next consultation or whatever. Bye. Bye. Bye.